Hey folks, Craterz here. We're gonna get back to playing a little Starfield. We're hanging out in a garden here at the Lodge of Constellation. And if you may recall, in the last episode, we were kind of overwhelmed by requests of all kinds of people wanting to talk to us. It was overwhelming. It just was. In fact, we got Walter sitting over here. He's waiting patiently for us to talk to him. And, Andrea over there, or Andreja, whatever, want to also talk with us, I think, but we'll find out. We're going to do some things in this episode. I don't really have a plan. I just got back from a business trip a couple days ago and finally got the last episode of Reforged Eden out. A bit late. My apologies, but it's there. It's available for your viewing pleasure now, but we're playing Starfield now, so let's get into it. Let's go. All right, I guess we'll find. Let's find out what we got to do. So in between episodes, just so you know, I did do a few activities, missions, but they were mostly stuff like these things here: destroy Crimson Fleet, which can be found, if you don't know, at any of the consoles. Which there is one around here.
Feel free to help yourself in the bar. I don't drink,
Yeah, after all we've learned in the last episode, it probably would. Similar to this one, this is a constellation. Man, everything's making noise between Cooper. Hopefully he won't be too noisy. My phone, and now everybody asking for our attention in the game. Andrea, are you following me, woman? Is it? No. Okay, not going there. But similar to this, there are just standard missions that you can do that just activate. You can select ones that you want and do the things, and you earn some extra money and experience. And I did a few of those. So we are currently we're level 18. We're on our way up. We do have, well, I spent the skill points already. One of which I did put in piloting. So we're current rank 3 of 4. So now we can we've unlocked the ability to pilot Class B ships, which are larger than we were able to do before. And then I think I put one in surveying. Wasn't too many. So basically that gets you caught up. Come on, Andrea. We got stuff to do. We're going to go talk to Walter, because he had some stuff he wanted to discuss. I don't know what, but might as well make that an active quest. Quest, missions. Talk to Walter, which is like activity. Speak with Walter. There we go. And we're going to do some other minor quests in this episode.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here.
Is that so?
Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
Oh, I completely understand. Let's have a seat. This might be a serious discussion. I don't know where her eyeballs are going. Not only my character, but the camera view is terrible. Did she just get more comfortable? Anyway, okay.
Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Okay, Walter, what do you want?
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has.
Mm-hmm.
That you know something no one else does.
Well, you okay after that ambush by the Starborn?
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it.
There's the entrepreneur I knew. I think we have bigger things to worry about right now. Wouldn't hurt to even the playing field. Yeah.
I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them.
Might as well make the most of this crazy situation.
Might as well. That's all. Let's ask about the speech. So, about that Sebastian Banks speech.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again.
Oh, yeah?
Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not.
Well, get to it.
My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
I was wondering if you had any more work for me?
I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon.
Oh, why, thank you. It was nothing I couldn't handle. I know you well enough now to feel like this is leading somewhere.
There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake opportunity. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground.
Okay.
I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction.
Okay.
Interested?
Of course. Whatever it is, I'm in. Gonna need to tell me more than that. Not right now, Walter. I have a lot on my plate, which we do. We have a lot on our plate. Aren't you usually more involved in major company decisions like this?
As you know, I'm a busy man, running a company, helping to manage Constellation's financial needs.
It doesn't leave me with much time to get into the weeds with every little business venture that comes my way.
I understand.
Besides, think of this as a rare opportunity to help shape the future of a major consumer brand.
Okay. I'm in.
Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
Well, if it's a new ship, you can count me in. Or you can also count on me, but you can count me in. I'll think about it and get back to you. You really want my help, though I'm not a professional ship designer? Why is the project stalling in research and development? That's a good question. Let's ask.
R&D needs to happen first whenever work starts on a new project.
Mm-hmm.
It's a natural stalling point since
It
we
is.
need to make so many big decisions.
True.
In this case, we're talking about looking at our existing fleet of ships and using data we've gathered to see what consumers want. But of course, each member of the R&D team can interpret that data to suit their own confirmation bias.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's what we're seeing here.
All right. You really want my help, even though I'm not a professional ship designer?
To be honest, I prefer it.
Oh, yeah?
I have professional designers, and obviously they can't do the job. They're floundering.
Okay.
And as I've seen firsthand, you dabble in all spectrums. Blue-collar work, exploration, fighting. I could go on.
Please do.
What better person to tell those overpaid muckety-mucks how to build a ship for the discerning consumer?
Okay. You can count on me.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point.
Ooh.
They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
Okay. We're going to become a big boss. Yay. We're not going to do that quite at the moment, but we're going to do something else. There was somebody else wanting to talk to us around here in town, and we got to go to Polvo's orbit. Oh, this is the Freestar Collective stuff. Yes, we want to speak with Kelton Frush. Frush. Did it? Right. Yeah, him. We're going to do that since he is here in town. Let's go. And it's nighttime. Of course. Alright, well, it shouldn't be too dark. Is there a weird misty thing over there? Look like it. Where are you at, Kelton? Usually over by the big gigantic tree. I believe he still is. Just right down here. Go talk to Kelton. Weird noises.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
Good for you. Wow. Look at that outfit. It's weird. Kelton, how you doing, buddy?
I do appreciate that not every
I was hoping we might run into one another again.
Well, good.
Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
Oh, yeah? You never seem to have all the information you need. Well, I'm always eager to help there, Kelton.
You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day.
Okay.
And yet I never would have imagined it before.
No?
The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating.
Uh-oh.
I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler.
Oh, yeah?
They're listening.
Okay. How do you know that's what's going on here?
I don't. Not for sure.
All right.
It's all a theory, certainly,
Theories.
but it is completely supported by the data and observation, like all good science. It's the best we have to go on right now.
All right. I don't understand quite what that means.
It means it is ready to reproduce.
Oh!
This tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
Oh, no. We got to do something. And fast.
My thoughts precisely. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion,
Oh.
there is one other possibility.
All right.
Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Akila City.
Oh. That seems like a nice gesture.
Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion.
Whatever.
Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet
Why
in a
not?
totally different environment and expect it to grow.
Well, I mean,
Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
so that's a dead end. Pardon the pun.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city.
Oh.
If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
I'm on it. I'll be back with it as soon as I can.
I knew you would understand.
Oh, yeah.
The museum in Akila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told.
Okay.
I don't know anything about her.
That's
but
too bad.
Hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause.
Oh, boy.
All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
All right. Akila City, here we come.
Scattered far with the rest of the Freestar Collective. There are unconfirmed reports of
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Seems like we do a lot of running around. Listen to people chatter on about a lot of nonsense. Hi.
Shanna.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Spaceport. And when we get to the spaceport, I have something to show you. Well, it's not that evil, really. We did something good. We rid space of more pirates and undesirables and acquired a new ship. It's actually a pretty good ship.
I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it.
Why does every companion that is with me have to remark on this statue? I don't find it that impressive. Don't care. Not interested in reports.
Your file here just says scoundrel followed by a lot of expletives. Look, whatever trouble you're bound to cause, do it somewhere else. You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Scoundrel, he says. He doesn't know the half of it. All right. So before we jump into the Econo Hall with our massive amounts of storage that I really, really love, we're going to run over here and talk to this guy. No, I think my ship is in good shape.
Offload? Trade authorities always buy.
Oh, good.
Kiosk right here for you.
Fantastic. I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Sure, have at it.
All right. So we got the Econo Hall, of course, and then the Frontier. We still have that. And as you know, it's pretty good. Cargo capacity of 675. It just does not compare to the 2660 capacity of the Econo Hall here. This thing is fabulous. The storage on it is just outstanding. And then we got the Wonder Well, which also has a pretty good cargo capacity on it. This was Dad's gift to us that he won in a poker game. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. And now we have the Varun Him for it's pretty fast. It's got terrible cargo storage on it, but it's pretty battle-worthy ship. And it almost beat me, but didn't. But we conquered them. Actually, the crew were not willing to give it up, and they fought well. They fought hard, but they didn't make it. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with this thing either. The Varun Him. So, but we can have 4 of 4 ships right now. I don't know if we can get any more, but we're going to leave it as is. I just wanted to show you that real quickly. Thank you, my friend. I will see you later. Andrea, let's go. We got stuff to do and people to see in Akila City. I should take Sam with us. I don't know if we have enough crew space on the boat right now.
Here. What will be our next course of action?
I just said it. Weren't you listening? We're going to Akila City. Jeez, woman, keep up.
Lifting off now.
Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
Well, let's get our 2-step on there. As a side note, I did spend a little time learning the ins and outs of outpost management. So we no longer have an outpost here on the Jemison because it was like over here somewhere, and it was absolutely a terrible place to put an outpost. But because I'm an idiot, I stuck an outpost here, which only had chlorine and water in the area because it was like down in this area somewhere. Lead was readily available somewhere in that area too, so I'm not sure exactly where it was. But I relocated it to a place that has much more convenient resources available. And it's on Narian over here. On this little moon of, I don't know how to say that, Androphon? So it is here. Let's just have a quick little look so you can see there's actually 2 outposts. There's the iron mine, and then there's the main outpost. And we're going to go to the main outpost because there's not really a whole lot to the iron mine. It just happens to be where the iron is. And we're going to head directly there. We're just going to land directly there and skip all the cutscenes for the moment. So, I built stuff. Lots of stuff. You can hear that thing cranking away. And this thing is basically an auto crafter. And it is set currently to make these adaptive frames, which takes iron and aluminum. Hence why I have an iron mine elsewhere, because in this particular spot, we'll get to that in just a second. There is this thing, this miner here, which is producing aluminum, which gets transferred over into the stock over there. And then we have this thing over here, which is giving me europium, which is a rare resource that we don't particularly need or require at this particular time. And then there's a thing, there's that thing there, which is corresponding to that thing over there, which is acquiring us a gas, which is, I forgot. Yep. Helium-3. So we got a stockpile of that. This thing allows us to trade with our vessel or transfer stuff between this thing and our craft as long as we build the large landing pad. And then, of course, solar power, that thing, which is basically useless. It's not useless, but it's not particularly useful either at the same time. I thought it did some other things. But and then we also got this extractor that is extracting beryllium, which is a key resource we need in many of the things. And if we open up the stuff, which is this, you can see if we go into our modify mode, you can see these green lines going all kinds of places. So, and how they kind of wiggle, hopefully that'll show up. So there is a direction of travel that you can set. So from like that mine there, it is going into that cargo container there. From that extractor there is going into that cargo container there. And we'll get to that in a moment. And then from one of these, that one there is being set down to there for the auto crafter, as well as stuff from that ship over there. And we'll get back to that in just a second. I keep saying that. And then, of course, the gas extractor that is way over there, there, is sending stuff into that storage tank there. And then this one is doing, I forgot what it's doing. If we escape this mode and get out of here, it is storing what? Europium. And then we got beryllium going into here. We got aluminum going into there and flowing into there. And that's going out to the, basically an auto crafter. This thing here, if I don't get my skull fried as I do this, is a, and off it goes. But it's not going far. So this is basically a transportation to share resources from one area to another, although these are close apart. They will work within the same system, and then there's another version that works from system to system. And we can share resources and other things amongst all the things. And then, of course, oops. Then I had to build this landing pad over here. The large one, the small one, your ships will not land on for reasons. I don't know what those are. This one has some kind of control pad on it. So that's what it is called. If we bring this up, bring that up and hit Z a couple times. So it is the landing pad with ship builder. So this is the large one, not the small one. You can't use the small one. I don't know what the small one is good for, but apparently a whole lot of nothing. Well, it may be, used for something. I just don't know what it is. The standard cargo link is this thing over here. I know it's being really goofy at the moment. If we go to modify mode here, we can see, there we go. Cargo link, built 1 of 3. And right now the incoming resources, you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, is iron, and that's coming from our iron mine. And there's nothing there but an extractor, a cargo box, and one of those things to bring the resources over here, and then those resources are sent to the autocrafter. From the autocrafter, it goes into the transfer container, which then I can transfer into the ship, if that makes a lot of sense. But I have spent quite a bit of time trying to figure all of this junk out, and it's actually worth it. Something around here is a control pad. Here comes the ship again. Bringing some more iron. Here it comes, in for a landing. Watch it. Here we go. Oh, look at this. It's fabulous. And it's just a little automated cargo ship that is bringing the resources in. It docks down, it dumps the resources into that container over there, and then sends them to the autocrafter. If we were sending materials, we'd use that box over on that side. So now we can board our ship, and I can just, if we're on our ship, then I can pull resources from that thing, the scissor thing, gigantic scissor lift, and put it in our ship. But if we are at that, then we could pull stuff from the shift, words, Craterz, words. They're things you can use. So it's kind of a one-way transfer. So if you're at your ship, you pull from there. If you're at that, you pull from the ship, if that makes any sense. Oh boy. And then of course I moved our 2 miners, our 2 friends, Lynn and what's his name. They're in these buildings. They're doing things. I don't know what exactly they're doing, but that's it. We're leaving. Come on, Andrea. We gotta head to Akila City. We've wasted enough time trying to explain this junk that we kind of understand. Take off.
Engines firing. Here we go. Retro's firing. Orbit stabilized.
Okay. And something else you don't know, which I knew before, but I don't know if I've ever expressed it. If you shoot these rocks, there we go, you can gain resources from it. So you can see there's a mineral deposit there. Sometimes it's basic resources like iron, or occasionally it's ice or whatever. So good stuff to have to shoot the asteroids. Shoot the asteroids as much as you want. It's fantastic. It's good target practice, too. So it's great. I'm going to gather this mineral deposit as soon as we get up on it. And then we're heading to Akila City. I will see you in just a second. Oh, man. Can I get some sunlight anywhere in this system? That'd be great. Thank you. Andrea, what can you do about that? Or better yet, Bosco, I need some sunlight, buddy. Can you help me with some sunlight? I would like some sunlight.
Do you require my assistance?
No, I don't. Any records? Any known records of these so-called Starborn?
Although my database of human history is not fully complete, it is quite extensive. At this time, I am unable to locate any valid references, given the unusual nature of the encounter. It is reasonable to surmise that any earlier occasions would have been documented. One explanation is that this is the first time they have been discovered. An alternate explanation is that prior encounters resulted in 0 survivors to document the experience.
That's very comforting, Vasco.
I detect a discrepancy between your words and tone.
Really?
Commonly known as sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
One of Barrett's frequent choices in communication. If this analysis is in error, please let me know, and I will update my database.
Will do. All right. That's all we got.
Captain.
See you later, Vasco. good information, but, doesn't help. Either they've killed everybody or they're just not known. All right, where are we going? That way. Hi, hello, how y'all doing? You've seen my face many, many a times.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Ashta are more aggressive at night.
Yeah, they're not that bad, especially when we got good weapons. So one of the many kiosks, or whatever these things are called, mission boards. So I've been coming to this one quite a bit, which is sometimes kind of a nuisance, if I can enunciate correctly. So you get these kill Pirate Marauder on Iridani 3-B, destroy Crimson Fleet Spectre and Vessel. So you gain some credits, and these aren't very hard. Some of them go into systems that we really don't want to go to, although supply iridium. Oh, we can't do that yet because we have to have the different things on our outposts, so we won't be able to do that anyway, but it's good to know in the future. So this is where I'm in between episodes. That's what I've been doing. I haven't been any trackers, self-bounty things. Excuse me, Andrea, you're kind of in the way. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. So those are the missions I've been doing. I haven't been doing anything story-wise because, I wanted to record those for your viewing pleasure. There's a trawl here.
Is doing some really exciting things with holograms.
Oh, yeah?
They're incredible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw the trailer for some of their new products, and I gotta say, I am hyped.
She's hyped.
We work to live, but can't make a living. So then we begin to live to work, and do that every day until we die. Is that really all there is to life? Oh, yeah?
Okay, off we go. Just some more inane chatter from the locals. And you know what I like to do? I did discover, how much money do we have inventory? We have 118,000 credits. I don't know if we want to do it yet. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's see if we can get this done. Oh boy, there we go. All right.
Good news. They're gonna let me pitch my presentation at the meeting.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hi.
Hi.
Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
Oh yeah? Is that right? Leia Kessler. How good to meet you. I see a camera standing back there.
Everything you see here is a piece of Akila City's history.
Oh yeah? I travel a lot. I could keep my eyes open for things for your museum.
There are some things I would kill to have.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, wait, not literally.
Oh, of course, of course.
But I would pay a lot for.
Oh, yeah?
You see, the Cove family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago.
You don't say.
And those documents would be priceless to have here.
Would they now? I can see why you'd want them in your museum.
Their absence pains me.
Pains you?
Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and his great-grandfather was a troubled man.
Troubled?
He sold off various historic documents to cover debts. They could be anywhere. If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it.
Good to know. I'll keep my eyes open.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Think of the future generations that could benefit from seeing such important history.
Well, keep that in mind as I discuss things with you. How's the museum going?
Very well. People are proud of their history here, so we get more visitors than I was expecting. So it gets pretty busy here, especially with school field trips.
Here? In Akila City? All right. I'd like to learn about Akila City's history.
Akila City was founded over 150 years ago by Solomon Coe, a scientist and explorer from Earth. Along with other settlers, Coe built the structures you see in the part of the city we call the core. Those proud buildings still stand today. The planet was dangerous, so they built a wall around their settlement. Eventually, they ran out of space and started building outside the wall.
All right. Tell me what happened after that?
There were so many buildings that they had to build another larger wall, forming a second outer ring around the growing city. Of course, the city didn't stop growing, and before long, the third wall, the outer wall you see today, was constructed.
Ooh.
Today, Akila City is the proud capital of the Freestar Collective, and the Council of Governors continues to meet here when they need to.
Yes, I know. Tell me about Solomon Coe.
Most people know Solomon Coe as the founder of Akila City and the father of the Freestar Collective. He was an astrophysicist who lived on Earth in a place called Wyoming. Solomon was born around the time people first started living in space. Later in life, he designed starships, and when Earth was in peril, those ships helped to save humanity by taking them to new homes in the stars.
I find stories of the early pioneers fascinating.
The bravery and heroism it took to save humanity. Whew, goosebumps. During the Great Exodus, Solomon came to this world. He named our star Cheyenne, which was also a place on Earth, and gave Akila its name too. He and some others built the settlement that would go on to become Akila City, and his descendants still live here today.
Most of them. So, yeah, I'd like to talk to you about a tree branch.
That is not something I expected to hear today.
Oh, no?
I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies?
Not really.
I've received some odd messages of late.
Oh, yeah? I'm more of a private contractor working freelance. Yes, true. What sort of messages have you received?
Several that bordered on being incomprehensible. Honestly, I thought it was some kind of strange prank until now.
Oh, Kelton.
A bunch of gibberish about dire consequences and frequency modulation and genetic reconstruction.
Yeah.
It all came across as rather unhinged.
Well,
I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces.
Oh.
That includes 100-year-old tree branches.
What?
Sorry, but it's staying in storage.
Convince Leah to hand over the branch or steal the branch from the museum. I'd like to convince her, and I can see her viewpoint about Kelton, because he's...
I have artifacts all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself.
Well, good to know. Can I have a look around and see those artifacts? That'd be great. Thank you very much. A sextant. I really want those. One of those. Not in the game, actually in real life. So we got a Case Freestar Ranger badge. 2 of those. We got some kind of horns. Freestar thingy. That's empty. That's a lawgiver. Probably a historical one, I'm guessing. A ship. I don't know what that has anything to do with it, especially since Solomon Coe was from Wyoming. And you're not going to be aboard, at least aboard one of these ships, which was ocean-bound in Wyoming. Just saying. Replica of his office, I assume? All right. And I'm not sure what this junk... Oh, this is probably where she stays. We're not going to steal any of her junk. It's a very small museum. Very tiny. All right, let's talk to Leah, see what she's got to say for herself.
Welcome to the Heritage Museum.
Yep.
I offer a brief tour, and I'm happy to discuss the city's history as well.
Okay.
Hi. Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
Well, if you started it... Look, Leah, I seriously, I really need that tree branch.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Do you? Do you really? It can be very annoying when... I can be very... God. Oh, please. Please, help me. Help me, please, with the words. I just stumble over them every time. I can be very annoying when I need to be. If you don't give me that branch, I won't stop asking for it. If I don't get that branch, things could be disastrous for the people of New Atlantis. I don't know if we want to go there. That branch is a vital piece of important xenobotanical work. She thinks that's kind of crazy talk, so hand it over now. And let's go this route.
Handing over that branch is starting to look pretty good.
Isn't it? I can auto-persuade her because I have enough persuasion built up, so I can't do that. I'll bring it back when I'm done with it. I'll make sure no damage is done to it. I knew you were a reasonable person.
I try to be.
Yes.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Fabulous.
Please return it in one piece.
Will do. I will try as I might. Great. Let's go. And we have a ton of side activities to do here in Akila City. None of which we are going to do quite at the moment, although we are going to... it's this way? Akila City is, you know, it's small, but it's bigger than you might think. The Stone Root Inn is here. And up above that, so this is part of the what they call it? The route or whatever. And over here-ish somewhere...
97.5%.
Great. They're talking about power generation, I believe. Was it up here? No, the Freestar Collective is there. I think it's here. Yes. Here we go.
So lot 37.
Uh-huh.
The building there needs work, but it could make for a very good home.
Any paperwork we need to file to clear it out? Is it zoned for commercial use?
This isn't the UC. As long as you're
Elevate gravity. I suppose we are getting some extra exercise then.
I must warn you, ma'am, that folk in Akila are very particular about doing business with the UC.
When they see our prices, I'm sure they'll come around.
As you say.
They sure run things differently than the UC.
Oh, yes, they do. Andrea, now is not the time to make commentary.
Mr. Tate.
Mr. Tate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
I'm
meet
Mr.
you.
Tate.
Hi.
And you have the look of a newcomer.
Well.
Welcome to Akila City.
Thank you.
I don't suppose you're in the market for real estate.
Actually,
If
I
so,
am.
Then look no further.
All right. I'm interested in owning a home here. So, wait, no, hold on a second. So you just accost every passerby about your properties?
No, certainly not.
Oh.
But you have the air of someone with means.
A little bit.
And these properties are a real bargain, I assure you.
I'm interested in owning a home here.
In the heart of the Freestar Collective, who wouldn't?
I know, right?
I have 2 properties for sale. This one here is a refurbished colonial manor in the heart of the core. I also have a more modest 1-bedroom in Midtown. Any interest in them?
Well, yes. Tell me about the core manor here.
It's my favorite listing I've had in years.
Oh, yeah.
Spacious in the core itself.
Uh-huh.
I took great pains to get all the approvals, so the neighbors should be no problem.
Well.
It's historic and spacious. Oh my, so much space. And the price is a veritable bargain.
Bargain, you say? 78,000 credits? I'll take it.
You have made my year with this.
I bet I did.
I just know this manor will bring you nothing except joy and good fortune. It's yours.
Everyone says Mr. Tate is the
Visit our new home. We're going to do that. We're going to do that right now. All right. Unlock. Sorry, lady. This one is... we got to furnish it ourselves? Oh, come on now. Apparently, this is the kitchen area. Nice stove. Look at that. Anything in the fridge? Nope, nothing. Empty. Of course, empty. And we can't get in the cupboards for reasons, or the counter. But we got lots of space to put all of our junks. Okay, that goes back outside. I don't know what we'd use this for, but we'll figure it out. And then, of course, the restroom. So perhaps this will be the bedroom over here. Andrea, would you mind staying out of the way? So if we do this and we go into decorate, and build mode. No, I don't want to build that. How about a bed? And there's variants to the bed, so let's pick a bed worthy of us. Our protagonist. There we go. I kind of like that one. Nice wood bed. Andrea, come on, woman. Would you move? Stop walking through my bed. All right, let's cancel out of this. Escape. All right, and we're going to kind of just walk this way, walk back. Basically, I'm trying to walk on this line right here. Because I haven't found a better way to line things up than doing this. Something similar to this. And then I pick it. And then I'm going to put the bed. Hopefully it'll be kind of centered. We're going to put it there. Right there. And there we go. We got a nice bed. All right. Got a bed to sleep in. We need some things. Probably some crafting stations. So what else? What are our choices here? Storage box would be helpful. Storage crate would be even more helpful. Of course, we got pictures. Slap a picture up there. I like it. What else we got? Oh, that's cool. Same picture. Ooh. Okay. I like it. A little too modern for me. Oh, that's the first one. Okay, so we'll slap that bad boy down right there. All right, and then we can put some posters up. We got Butcher's Best. Oops. What'd I hit? Oh, don't track it. Clean up after yourself. Cups. Laser love. Laser love. We need some laser love up in here. There we go. What else we got? Muzzle and me. All right. Silent Sand. Looks like a movie poster? Sure. Slap that up. Warning signs and wall monitor, dart rugs. Throw a rug down. Let's throw a rug down in the bedroom. I'm going to try to make this quick, but not. Hey, Andrea, get out of my bed. What the? All right, I like it. I like it. What else we got? I don't need any utility carts. Mannequins. Actually, we need weapon racks before we need mannequins. We'll slap a couple over here. There's one there. And try to get the same height. There we go. I don't want to waste too much time on this. A singular weapon rack, weapon cases, backpack stand. Let's throw a mannequin or two down. If I can rotate it. Slap one over here. Let's escape out of this. Let's see if we can line up. Walking on a crack. There we go. And look at the crack further down. And go back into build mode. And slap the mannequin down. And back into the wall. Are there? Oh, there's all kinds of mannequins. Alright. We want a woman, of course, because why not? Yeah. That's alright. We'll go with that one. Back it up a little bit. And slap it down. Alright, that's good enough. For now, that's all we need. And then a mission board. Probably could use a mission board. But we definitely need an industrial station. We can slap over here. We'll do the same trick again. Escape out of that. Kind of stand on a crack. And walk towards the wall. Hopefully in a straight line. And go back into build mode. And there we go. Kind of lined up with it. Scooch over a little bit so we can add another one next to it. Bam! And a weapon. We need a weapon workbench, of course. Can I get you right next to that? I cannot. Alright. Slide this one over a little bit. Oh. I don't want to go on past the corner there. Right there. Okay, build mode. Weapon workbench. Aha. Oh, why did it turn a little bit? What? Oh, come on. All right, escape out of that. One more time. I'm eating up too much time. I'm eating up too much time. Andrea, why you let me eat up all this time? So if we open up the mannequin and we go to our inventory, well, I don't have a whole lot of stuff. We can, like, throw that on there, which is really good. I kind of want to keep that. I got from somewhere on one of the missions I just did. I don't have a whole lot of stuff. All right, let's get out of here. We got to go. Andrea, enough of this stuff. We got this mission to do. Now, let's get it done before the end of the episode. We're kind of wasting a lot of time here, and I don't want to waste.
I love my job. So many memories of happy homeowners building new lives.
All right. Let's get back to the ship. Let's get take off. What are we doing? Missions. I have the branch. We gotta get back to Kelton. Right. Let's get back to Kelton. I will see you in just a second. I won't bore you with all the travel stuff. Unless you like it. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoy all the travel and stuff. And I will try to show it more often than not. But if you don't like it, and if you don't want to see it, it's fine. I get that as well because it's... sell some stuff here. Hold on. I'm sorry. Quick minute of inventory.
Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better.
Quick minute of inventory management.
If you're looking for a weapon, I've got you covered. Don't make me regret this now.
Oh, hush. All right, sell stuff from ship inventory. We got tons of weapons. Kind of want to keep those. Look at that thing. It looks... No! Oh, we can buy it back. All right. Okay. Sell from ship inventory. She only takes weapons, so explorers calibrated. I kind of wanted that. Kadoma. I don't have one of those. Mag shot. I don't have one. Modified Beowulf. I don't have one. It's the first one I got. That I could get rid of. Shoddy. Keep that. Tombstone. I thought we had another one. Maybe not. So we'll hang on to that for the moment. All right. That's all we got. Getting low on credits. We just spent about 80 grand on a piece of property here in Akila City in the core. But there's all kinds of interesting stuff around Akila City if you don't know. You need to explore it in the game. And if you've been watching my Skyrim series, you know I like to explore all the little things. No matter how minute or, you know, how minute they may be, I like to explore all the little tiny things and learn all the things about the game. But, you know, when I'm doing this series, it makes it a little more difficult because not everybody's interested or not everybody cares or whatever the reasons may be. But it is what it is, and some episodes have a lower viewership than others. It's fine. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's fine. But we're going to go back to whatever the planet's name was. I forgot already. And speak to Kelton, and I will see you when we get there.
Having a good one?
All right. Back here at Kelton. Hope you enjoyed that. I keep wanting to call it a montage, but a montage is a series of images, or various images put together as a montage. But being the professional YouTuber I am, I forgot what the words are for such things. Let's talk to Kelton. What do you got to say for yourself?
Akila City has what we need.
Oh, I hope so.
Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Akila City?
I have. She wants it back when you're done with it.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough.
Okay.
And there it is.
All right.
Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess.
Great.
So, we now have a simulated response to our tree.
Is that right?
All that's left is to play it.
How do we play this?
An excellent question. I have been wondering myself. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
And if this doesn't work?
Then I fear all this hard work will be for naught. I would hate to see this tree come down, but we may be out of options.
Oh. I will take care of it.
I have no doubt that you will.
Well, hopefully. Ah, my word. Andrea does not take offense to this. Certain followers, they don't really care when I do, you know, clandestine things such as this. I get a little upset at it. Oh, I gotta go downstairs. Hop the wall. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, we had a bit of a hiccup. The game crashed on me, but before we get into this, Kelton did hand us a thing. New items, Akila Manor, of course. Yeah. Kelton's audio file. I don't know if we can do anything with it. Ultra low frequency warbling. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Hopefully the game won't crash this time as we try to board the transit car here and go to the commercial district. Here we go. All right, we didn't crash this time. Where am I going? That way. How do I get up to said place? I guess this way? Excuse me. Pardon me. Could use some Terra Brew coffee. Mm-hmm. All right. Pardon me there, young man.
I grow up, I'm gonna be a 3-star ranger.
Good for you.
You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I am glad there is still a reliable source of news in the settled systems, though it often travels significantly slower than light.
Well, yeah. All right. Do we need to be sneaky when we do this? I hope not. Broadcast diagnostics. Run diagnostic. No diagnostic files found. Upload diagnostic file. Okay, run a diagnostic. Now we run it. Okay. File found. Running. Turn to the tree. All right. I hope we don't destroy. I knew it. He's the best.
SSNN.
Oh, thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Excuse me. I'm quite busy at the moment, to be honest. We gotta hop some walls and get some stuff done. Because we gotta end this episode for the people so it doesn't go too long and they lose interest in watching. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. And if you find yourself inclined to do so, please. I don't say this very often, but if you wouldn't mind, you know, doing the clicky things down there below the video, you know what they are. I don't have to explain it to you further than that. Why did I not take the tram to get back? I don't know. All right, whatever. Pardon me. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me. All right, back to Kelton. Excuse me. Kelton, I've done a thing. In fact, you can hear it doing the thing.
We've done it. I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down.
Oh, good.
I can hardly believe that worked.
Me too. What happens now?
I don't know.
What?
We've been in uncharted territory this whole time.
Well, it's not
that
my
doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward.
Good.
And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board.
Well, thank you.
You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis.
How about some money?
Though they don't know it.
Oh. 5,500 credits and some experience. Ain't that great? And we're going to wrap this up here. Because we run out of time. We're doing these little side missions. Hi, how you doing? Ugh.
I always wondered what the inside of the lodge looks like.
I can show you. You want to come for a tour? I'll give you a tour. Give me 5 credits. I'll give you the 5 credit tour. If you give me 50 credits, I will give you the grand tour.
This place always surprises me.
Okay. Not interesting. Damn it. Dammit. As soon as I bring up money, they're not interested. We're going to just have a sit here. We're going to exit the episode. All right, folks, that's going to be it this time for this episode of Starfield, and I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed creating it, and, as I already said, I hope you enjoyed watching it. And hopefully I will get this edited on time and for your enjoyment for the midweek episode, whether that be Wednesday, which will be tomorrow, or Thursday, which is late according to my schedule of things that I like to do. I'm trying to get back on it. But anyway, before I let you go, hey, take care of you and yours and be safe out there, folks. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.